Alright, everyone, welcome back. I'm sorry about last night. Something came up where I couldn't stream, but we are here. Alright, everyone, welcome back. We are here, and I'd like to give a shout out to, if he's watching, as we give the system some time to become stable. To Tom Som for following earlier today. I hope I got your name correct. If you're watching. If not, it'll be here if you want to watch the VOD. But thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Now, so we're at part 18. So, tonight, we're gonna finish Cyan's dream. And we're likely to do more. So, if you are new here, like and a sub, either on Twitch or YouTube would really help the channel, myself as well. And until the end of August, if you sub either Amazon or tier sub, you'll gain VIP status. After August, you must sub with a tier sub to gain it. So, last time, as you know, we started Cyan's Dream, completed Shadow's story, which is done quite well on Shorts on YouTube. So, let's get going. If you have any questions or any concerns, please post them in the chat. I will get. Okay, sorry about that. It's gonna take a while. Please post in chat. Perfect, that's what I need to see. If you're having buffering issues, please post in chat. Are we good, Beastie Man, now? Please post if we are. Okay, good. You tell me if it starts buffering again. And that goes for Twitch chat. If you start to see buffering, please post it. So, we're on the train. Continuing Cyan's dream. So, let's get moving. We have Laguna song in here. raccoon. Snow bunny. This tells me I'm too strong right now. We saw this already. So we have sort of a puzzle here. And it's only one part of this two-part puzzle. Yep, okay. So, the problem here is whether or not, which means I'm pretty much screwed. I'm pretty much screwed. Oh, it's the Genji shield. That's something new. I didn't know you could do it again and get it. Must be exclusive to the romhack. Oh, that saves me time. I just learned something new right there. So, first things first, we need to get the lump of metal, put it in here, and it gets a flame shield. So that now goes into your key item achievement room. But, okay, so remember that puzzle. Remember the way the chests close, because the next room has the puzzle. Mm-hmm. So, next room. There's a way to get around here. Pick this up. It's an ice shield. That lowers that. Okay, good. The Now You Die is very interesting. So now we need to do this. And you have to be fast enough. Holy water still works against the vampire bats. Tapir. Yes, I know it's wild that works. But as you can see, I can't make it through. So what you have to do is this. Sometimes it's probably better to avoid fighting to save time. Good block. Snow Bunny. Now that opens up. You need to do this now. Yeah. Go gain. Good. Now, do you remember how those chests were? If it works, open sesame, we move on to the save point. Let's make sure we tend up. Also, if Climax is looking or watching, I have your top 3 out of the list. One moment. Okay, sorry about that. So, now, the way this works is we just have to lift that. So, the ghost train. And boss that is exclusive to this ROM hack. And no, you can't Phoenix down it. You can suplex it. And it said Rexo, raccoon, that'll get us out of condemned. So that's the main boss here. The Magus sisters must have been mini bosses. Raccoon, thank you. If you were experiencing any buffering, please tell me. On either. Wheel of Fate, raccoon. Oh, there's Saint's Beam. And like I said, you can't do Phoenix down like you did on the Ghost train or the Phantom train. Doesn't work here. Falcon. And we now move into the next phase. One moment as this event plays. Okay, I'm back. So, we're now in here, in Magitech armor. This is where you gain the IO, one of Gal's best rages, either in the vanilla version or any of the ROM hacks. So make sure you get it. And yes, Banisher does work. And this is a decent place if you want to level and gain some money, because this is the last time you'll be in Magitech armor in this ROM hack. However, Rexol is still playing tricks. So, Rexol's the main boss. I like how in the ROM hack, he actually announces himself. This is why Go-Go's not really that good, because he could still use magic, but only has Mimic. But it can be good. Just know that. Unless you put him on fight. Banisher won't always work on this IO, so don't rely that it will. If you go through the right area of that cave, it'll just send you back to the beginning in a loop. That right there. And Celis is in the Magitech armor. Ironic. She knows how to use it. But we'll do a little bit of fighting. Interesting. And it just killed it, which is funny indeed. Okay. That's good to know. Okay, it's working again. Yeah, I know. Okay. That's good. Thank you, Beastie. So notice how I went the opposite way. That's because that's the way to beat Rexo's little loop trick here. So, but make sure you pick up everything, because the next time won't be until the Soul Shrine. But we're here. Please save my husband, save Cyan. Where are we? What is this place? You're inside Cyan's mind. My husband, Cyan, continues to torment himself over what happened to Doma and what happened to the world and to us. And because of his death of his despair, a monster known as Rexo has latched on to him. Yep, Rexo. Rexo is a monster formed of the countless souls lost in the course of that ancient conflict. They're hurting my dad. Help him. They create the save point. Please help, son. You have to help dad. Yep. So, unlike in the vanilla version, you can't just go in there. And these battles will always be here. You're going to see why I equipped Cyan shortly. However, without... So... Flare Star... Tapir... You must see 3 seeds. Two are out here before you can get to the boss. That rust will absorb magic, so get rid of it as quick as possible. Fishing is boring. This is but another part of thy training. Patience is something. I love fishing. You could put on the Mulu charm or the Ward Bangle if you're using Mog, or have the Merida Ward to avoid these and make it to the boss. Please, chat, tell me if things are buffering. Thou hast grown strong with a little more practice. Thou wilt be Doma's finest swordsman. Yippee, Dad told me I'm strong. I'm gonna go tell Mom. Okay, we have one more event to see. Okay, good. Which I believe is in Cyan's room. But we're going to fight stuff. Sellers gained a level. The last event, my dear. Do you love me? Why, what art thou asking me? A warrior does not speak of such things. I love thee. I love thee more than anything. Yay, I heard that. I love thee. I love thee. Dad loves Mom. Owen, I heard what Dad said to Mom. Okay, so it's about time we had it. I'm sorry that you've been dragged into this. Please watch out. You cur. Let's go, my servant. So, you've got one-on-one here. Remember, win or lose, the game moves on. Which is why earlier I equipped him. Hey, Desbugs. Oh yeah, you can. That is one way to actually stun lock him out of using Ghana. And no, the MP does not get restored between form changes. So what I mean by form changes is Kefka only has like 40,000 HP per. Every time he does the laugh, he moves into another form and does different attacks. Just like Ultima. Ultima only has 32,000 HP, but it has 6 different times. That'll silence you. Not really an issue, it's that sleep. But if you win, you gain the Master Scroll. That's why. Sadness, anger, hatred impel me. Your heart full of self-blame, frustrated at failure, cannot stand a chance against us. Who's us? Sadness, anger, hatred, I feel. But just having that feeling can fill people with strength. Papa won't lose to you. Elaine? Owen? You control this dream. Is everyone safe? That I am now here doth not mean the danger has passed. Ha! When life is just a dream, we can be happy forever. Live eternally as part of me. I'm sorry, that's not going to happen. And we have the main boss. Yes, I know. However, he can also possess his own two soul savers. He wasn't in there. He's in there. Now, he only has about 29,000 HP. Merkeet? So get rid of him as fast as possible, watch for death and whatever else. His drain is weak, they'll waste time with reflect. If you drain Kefka of all his magic, he's pretty much only physical. Yep. It is true. You must get rid of him because... Oh, and that's it. But we're not done yet. We have an Eidolon to get. That voice gave me the strength to hold. Elaine. Elaine. Thank you, my love. You really are strong, Dad. No, I couldn't do anything. Not then and not now. He still beats himself up. Will always be by your side. Oh, there's a magicite there. And that effectively ends his dream. That's a weird glitch. I can no longer dwell in the past. I must follow the world, which I believe to be right. And this would unlock his first costume and achievement. So let's get out and make our main team for the Eidolon we saw. And don't be too surprised. I can tell you right now, it's not Alexander. There's a different Eidolon here now. But it requires tact and a little bit of patience. Okay, he gets the hero shield. She gets the lost seraph. Celis gets back her T-Ruse, which will do her better. So, let's get back in there and defeat that Eidolon. And yes, you must fight it. I don't know why that glitch happened. Okay, he's no longer in it. That's good. You know what? First things first. We need to get Gao's outfit. So, the tuxedo is from Gao's father's story to close out. It is Zidane. Gao has the tail. Okay, I think it's time to head in now. We're going to have a challenging Eidolon fight. And it requires a certain way to win. And 95% chance you can't brute strength your way through it. You're gonna want a ribbon or sleep protection. You defeated Rexo. I am Diablos, the Eidolon that controls dreams. Yes, it is Diablos from 8. I already have him. Now, what shall you do? Will you fight me? So, let's do a quick state save as well. So, is anything buffering? doesn't look like it. Let's see if you're the right ones to gain my power. And we have Diablos. So, you'll notice he does that, which also damages him. She doesn't have her Eidolon. That's okay. We can still do this. So, the way to win this fight is you must get him below 10,000 HP, because if you do anything, slow anything, he'll use White Wind and recover 32,000 HP. Now, he'll do Grabjai 3 or 4 times. Unless you're counter. Counter's the only way to physically get him without him countering with White Wind. Your goal here is to get him under 10,000. So you can use Holy to try to beat him. So it's pretty much a waiting game now. So buff yourself, get Golem up, get Haste up. You have to wait. Don't worry about that. I could slow him, but... Oh, okay. ×2 now. Now he's down to about 11,000. The thing you must watch out for is its special attack. This. That is 75% loss. But it can kill. We're in a holding pattern. He is not low enough. Holy will not be able to break the damage limit. Don't you like this music? It's perfect for him. Do it one more time. We're in a holding pattern. Let's hope I didn't screw myself. We need to get her back in Runic. He's down to 11,000. You could possibly do it through trance and X magic if you can get lucky. Okay, part 3. How much does he go down by? Okay, he's that low. So, now, trance, and then holy, and hope it kills him. If not, he'll use white wind. Let's hope he's down low enough. He is weak to holy. And there we go. It's called patience. It's not something everyone's going to be able to understand. And he will only do Gravjai 3 full times. So if you screw up and he's somehow able to heal enough to get him back over 9999, you're pretty much screwed. Sushi put this fight in a pretty specific way to win it, that you can't win it through brute strength. However, like I said, countering will not counter, since the game does not flag it as a physical attack, even though it is. So you could get lucky and get free damage without having to worry. This song now stays in Doma. So, we've got that. And we still have about an hour to go. So, what should we do next? Should we stalk Kefka's tower and make our team and get that going to unlock the Eidolon world? that glitch is going to remain relevant. At least when doing that. So, what shall we do now? We could do the dragon quest to begin. And you know what? We need to get Bahamut, so we're going to begin with the dragon quest now. So, we need to find our first dragon, and I think we're going to do the ice dragon first. It's time to go after them. Is the only way to unlock Bahamut. Am I okay item-wise? I am. Are we still good? No buffering, chat, on either? Wombat. Snow Bunny. Galgain. Okay, we need to give her Seraphim and her Ultima. And we have Gogo on a server. Snow Bunny, thank you. High Potion. Phoenix down that. The coolness. Okay, so this is gonna turn into a two-part. So we'll have the freeze dragon here. And we're gonna have this annoying battle. Now, where is it? There you are. The freeze dragon sink and then Swain's one battle. So, you've got full. Oh, that's not gonna work. Celis will be on runic duty. That is her job. And now we want to do Sloga. Individually, their attacks are very weak physical-wise. You're gonna have to watch for that. Okay, it's not going to change what it does, so... Wombat. One's gone. Yes, it is not the ice dragon. It is the freeze dragon, the original name. I'm watching for N cross. Although this could be bad. Raccoon and prey can also get you out of frozen. And who can use prey? Celis. Snow Bunny. What are you gonna do? You can drain him of his magic. Well, welcome back. Another one gone. Oh, I'm sure it's pretty bad tonight. Tapir. And there it is, but that's its final move. Another one gone. Really? Falcon. What are you gonna do now? Okay, you're not using N cross, so let's get out of frozen. It'll likely be coming up if it's not. Snow Bunny. There it is. As you can see, oh, and that's it. Northern Cross takes 33 MP. 8 AP and full shield. 7 dragons remain. So, we're done here. And now we'll move into the next dragon. We'll go do the gold dragon. We still have to do that skull dragon in Ebbett's Rock. So, if you're new here, a sub and a like would greatly help on either Twitch or YouTube. And a follow. So, Gold Dragon time. We still have to do Fanatic's Tower. That'll be when we do the White Dragon. I'll be scheduling this next stream for tomorrow night as well. So, we're back in here for the final time. I'm playing this as if I'm playing through it the first time of what you would do. Merkit. By not doing everything in one sitting, or coming in here one time and doing everything, or 2 times. No, because normally you would not. That's why this is a second playthrough. Which is why I put the challenge on myself that we're gonna follow more or less how I did my first playthrough. And I am at the level I should be at this point, pretty much with barely any grinding. In the next stream on YouTube, I'll put a link. Actually, yeah, I'll put a link in how to download what you need to get this ROM. And it does work on Android phones as well. Does it work on the Switch too? I'm not sure. Yes, the gold dragon's no longer in Kefka's tower as it was in the vanilla. Tapir. Remember, in this ROM hack, darkness is poison. So, it's time, and we'll get a good boss song here. One that's special for it. Every dragon has a special boss song. And it'll be its Game Boy Advance version Falcon out of the Dragon's Den. Which is why I feel this is superior to Brave New World. And there's the yellow dragon, so it has infinite runic on. What that means is if I attempt to do any kind of certain magic, it'll absorb it. And it does twine. Your best bet here is to physically attack it. If you can get Murky, do it. Falcon. And we got Mystic Quest's battles theme. Since it procs. And that's that. And Mystic Quest Victory Fanfare 8 AP, and Lambert had X1 obtained. The best light hat in this ROM hack. 6 remain. Of course, I can always put on Mystic Quest at any time. But we're going to do the Skull Dragon. So we have to return to Ebit Rock and find it in there. We are not going to do Hit On, no need. Now, in most cases, I would say pass the Skull Dragon when you go in there the first time. Because it could be a little difficult to find to get into that room. And of course, we're going to have Go-Go Teleport Game. So, we're looking for that dragon. I think he's in one area. If you want to pick up coal, you can. We're gonna want float here. The Neo-Chu Merkit, the Neo-Chu you do not want to drain, use the Soul Saber or the Soul Leader against it. There he is. So, the Skull Dragon. So, if you played the Game Boy Advance version and you've done the dragons, then you should know what to expect in this fight and how to win it. You cannot brute strength your way through it. If you saw my first playthrough, I showed what happened when you knock it down to 0 HP. It comes back, fully restored. So, it must be MP killed. So we'll get Hey Saga on. So start draining its MP. Celis is very good here due to the Soul Leader. And so is Magic Hammer. I should be Runa King. Which I will. You can damage it, just know that you can't kill it with physical. That death moss is instant death. You'll have to deal with quite a bit of instant death here, so be very careful. Don't worry about Aspia. Nope. And that's it. Eight AP, Bone Club. 5 remain. Okay, teleport out. So, we're making short work of them. To be expected. And we're at 148 hours. Remember, when I started this second New Game Plus playthrough, I was at 111 hours. So I've been playing for about 37 hours. So, let's do one more dragon. We're not going to do the red dragon, we'll go do the earth dragon. Or what would be called in vanilla, the dirt dragon, here at the Opera House. I still like to know how the hell did a dragon get onto the stage and just be there and no one's afraid of it. Middle of my stage, what do I do? And no one's ran away? Don't touch the wrong switch or you'll be in for a surprise, but you want to. And it's the Earth Dragon. Now, you know what to expect here. I could drain all its magic. But I'll need her to stop that. But I want to show you, you need to be floating, and Celes can absorb with Runic 50% gravity. And then there's that. Remember, we need to get Golem back up. Bad breath. See if we can get him into any other status changes. The thing with this one is Celes needs to be ready to Runic that 50% G's. There is nothing special about this one. Thank you, Celes. Until you drain it out of MP. It's getting down there. But it's still pretty vulnerable with that earth thing. You'll just eliminate It's very hard to know. He may be out of MP. He is. Believe he's out of MP. Yep. So essentially, other than physical, and Celis and Gogo can continue to gain MP anyway. Also, another valuable strategy, Snow Bunny, blink yourself. Right. Which means it's gonna start doing and that's that. Eight AP and rubber suit. Full remain. Looks like you saved the day for us once again. Yeah, what do I get for it? Which reward? Nothing. Rubber suit is good, but you should actually get something from them for beating that dragon. Half damage to poison negates lightning. It could be considered the best light armor. Well, not the light armor. The best is the lordly robes. The rubber suit could be considered the second best due to the absorption of lightning. So, for now, we're gonna just do something real quick, and then tomorrow night we'll pick up the dragons again, as we defeat the final set. So, does Chad have any music they would like to request? I set this till 9 p.m. PST, and we're pretty much there. If you do, put it in chat. If you played 8, you know this music. Okay, so let's end for tonight. So I have to get tomorrow night's stream ready. So I'd like to thank everyone joining me tonight. As we continue, join me tomorrow night for part 19, finishing the dragon quest, and then fighting Bahamut and possibly starting Kefka's Tower. So, if you're still here watching the VOD, the vid, a sub, a like on either or both Twitch and YouTube would greatly help the channel with the algorithm, me, and overall just make things better. And if you sub, once again, before the end of August, doesn't matter if it's a Prime sub or a tier sub, you'll gain VIP status. So, as I bid you off good night, you all have a great night. Stay safe out there. And I'll have a link to how to download, and it'll give you everything on how to patch it so you get the chance to play it, because I think you'll like it. Please click on the notify if you're on YouTube. And once again, thank you Tom Som _Som for the follow earlier. Appreciate it. So I can't do it on YouTube since I'm not at the level to redirect. In order to redirect, you need to be at 1,000 followers and monetized. Or at least 1,000 followers. So we're gonna choose the Wolf Grey. I hear he's good. So, raid has gone out. Thank you, everyone.